had a fever and was like sweating and dreaming weird thoughts.
Oh, there goes
and I was like, there's the title. It's okay if you leave.
Ah, you said it. The name of the movie.
Yeah, okay. Rob McCall, frontman, All Poets and Heroes, songwriter, All Poets and Heroes. Yeah, I had just left my college band. I was starting a solo project at the time, and Corey was in music school and doing some other projects for the music scene, and that's kind of how we got linked up together and started writing together.
Corey Jordan. I play guitar, theremin, piano. I play a bunch of stuff in the band. I act as producer, and I'm clearly a sex symbol. So there you go. There you go.
We started working together kind of through another project, and through that process, we were kind of like writing together a little bit, just not really thinking too seriously about it. And then we both we were going out for a drink, and we both kind of that night had gone in being like, well, we want to make this something. So it was kind of cool in the sense that like we both wanted to do it. And that night we both talked about doing it seriously. So I don't think it was like one person was like, this is what we should do. We kind of both were on that same wavelength of we should try to just continue to make music and maybe put a brand on it, put a label on it, and make music together.
Just doing the album was kind of like, it started as like our last hurrah because we got fucked over so many times. I think we were just like, let's just do it for us, which is really a nice thing to do. As opposed to like, we did the EP a couple years ago. It wasn't bad. I know I always shit talk it. I like the EP, I'm proud of it. We wouldn't release it, we weren't proud of it. But so much got taken out of our hands that stopped feeling like us. And this is just like a nice thing to be like, this is hopefully the beginning of like who we are. And if it's not, then at least we go out kind of giving them the finger and saying like, oh, this is what we would have done. So
through friends and some people who've gotten to know, we've been sort of labeled as sort of like sad guys. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think we take some of those experiences and some of those thoughts in the world and try to bring beauty to them. So I guess that would be sort of our story, is to take like these very real things and bring beauty and light to them and put them in a new focus. We don't really have a particular process in a sense. It's very much a back and forth of ideas. But we both contribute to the lyrics and contribute to the music.
I think, like he said, we don't really have a process. I think it usually comes out to the studio. That's when we actually get into like a process mentality.
Our music is not to make you feel any certain way. If we make you feel something at all, then our goal has been achieved. When we're writing music, and specifically the music itself, there's truth in what you're writing, right? You know it. There's sort of this gut feeling. You're like, okay, this is something that I'm really starting to vibe with. I'm grabbing onto. I'm connecting with it in a way, and that sort of lends itself to the lyrics. You start to understand the story and the tone of the music, and then the words, for me at least, come after the fact.
I mean, I'm in no way any sort of type to be like, I know how to do an album properly. But what we discovered, and the things I like about albums, is it doesn't have to be, unless you're doing a concept album, every song doesn't have to be in the same concept, but it has to be a universal kind of feel. The title of it is called Occhiolism, and that basically to do with knowing your place in the universe and the stars. You know, we go back to your philosophy. I think this kind of philosophy we have.
I think for the first time, we have the right people creating the music with us and playing the music with us. They bring what we did in the studio to a light, and now we get to write with them for the next stuff, hopefully.
We got Rob Zakaria, who's our drummer. We already kind of knew Rob through other projects, and he joined in.
Behind the scenes, this is how
that is like
done.
And then Zach Fitzgerald, I don't know, he came to one of our shows, and we've been friends with Zach for a while. He kind of asked me at one of our shows, he's like, do you mind if I join? And I was like, yeah, I love the shit you do, like come to a practice, see how it fits, and then it just like made sense.
To be honest, my goals have totally shifted after this process. I'm gonna be honest with you, like in the sense of like, I do just want to create that. Like whoever is our fan, whoever comes to our shows, I hope you feel that and experience that. And I want to make music my career, and I know that's Corey and my goal is to just make this our life. I don't want to have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I just want to be an artist, a full-time artist. Obviously easier said than done, but that goal has even shifted to like what I thought it was gonna be.
In the back of your head, peeking out one more.
The only way to stay relevant now is to just push out material and content, and I think through all of this, I kept thinking about what Corey was saying, and the trick, there is no trick. I think the trick is we finally, for the first time in our writing process, gave ourselves the time and the correct space to write.
Everyone's a bad guy, everyone's a good guy. Everyone's the hero, everyone's the villain. You know, everyone goes to these moments, and our songs kind of, I think, captured an idea. And that was that process we learned of like, not trying to force it, just writing, figuring out which ones are working, and then like taking those like, right, now we're gonna do this common theme.
Pre-show, having a couple beers, getting ready for Honey 10 to go on, and hopefully have a good night. That's really it. Yeah. Welcome to my crib! Welcome to crib. Sorry guys, this is MTV Cribs, welcome. We're in the green room here at Funk. I basically live here because we play here a ton. Just kidding, we don't actually hang out here much. But this is it. This is the green room. For those of you who have never been. This is a couch that probably has a lot of gross things on it. And another couch that has gross things on it. And a book of electric guitars, which it's just a great read. It's a great read, really. It's big though, it's dense. We're starting to create a vibe. There's something around the music where it's no longer just people on stage playing music, there's an energy that is created, and everybody who's in that bubble hopefully is feeling it. I don't want to say everybody's feeling it, you're cocky about it, but hopefully everybody's feeling it. And that to me is way cooler than if I had 1 million Instagram followers. We're not a surface level band. There's nothing about us. We try to paint a surface to get you in for sure, but nothing is ever with us left on the surface. And like I said, it's gonna take those fans who really like to dive deep into music and dive deep into lyrics and the production of it that I think are gonna really be the ones that connect and follow. If I were to like go back in time and put myself back in the shoes, would I have thought we would have been further along by now? Sure, but those goals that I set back then were so unrealistic that it was never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, not with what we're doing and what we really always at the core of us wanted to do, which was create powerful, good, genuine music. We'd love to be on the road more, and in spring, that is 100% our plan, is to be on the road more out of...
We got some things in the works that we'll be solving, so we'll keep you guys posted. Follow us on all of our shit to keep updating that. But yeah, tour right now is... Hopefully. That's our answer, is hopefully. Hopefully very soon.
Movieception, baby. Yo, this actually is just for us.
Like double time, I like just because I always do when I play live, I do like the, is that gonna be a little too crazy?
Can you not do that? It's awful.
It's awful, I hate it. I hate everything you're doing. What's the title? What did you want to name this documentary? It's okay to leave.
It's okay if you leave, yeah. Yeah, if you want to leave our show, go ahead. It's okay, but please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't put that in there.
No, it's okay if you leave. That's our slogan.
All right, see ya.
I'll save growing old, and so the stories told.